voltage at the same, you know. And well, after you take the voltage out of the, and by the way, there's no wires in the floor, so...
No, I'll attest to that. I've already examined it very...
You can tear the carpet up if you like.
I've already examined that very closely, Troy.
And now, there is a wire hanging here, but you can see exactly what it is. I'll show you what it is. It's a wire that goes to that 110 light bulb up there in the front.
It's a 50 watt.
It's just a 50 or 25 watt. I don't remember exactly what it is. But the little power supply will put enough juice back into the battery and keep it a level speed. And what I'm going to try to do, Earl, I'm going to try to leave this motor run as long as I can for you.
Well, that'd be wonderful. Just a few minutes would be sufficient. I realize that...
I want to do this for you.
Well, you don't want to get any more operating hours on this original motor than is absolutely
necessary.
Let's just
say, you may be the last one to see this because, just like I said, we're right around the corner to get the precision motor started. And I'm hoping you and Jerry and all the whole crew can be a part of this whole motor.
Well, we really appreciate that, Troy.
Let me come on back around here.
Okay.
You can see the meter of what we've got.
It's basically an HD 110 Beckman. You can purchase in almost any electronics store.
Right.
At a very large amount of money, fortunately.
And one 12-volt battery.
Okay, getting a little close up here of the injectors and the crank assembly.
Prototype injectors made out of platinum.
Yeah. don't say that loud to scare the people to death.
A little bit on the expensive side.
Yeah.
And this is birch wood. This is not a Rolls-Royce motor, but it's got the... I'll try to work this back and forth a little bit where you can see one of the magnets in here. The magnet is 6 inches long, 3.5 inches wide, and 2 inches thick. And the same way with here. It's the way I've got these magnets designed to make this motor run, and through the operation of the injectors and the crankshaft and all the little odds and ends to this miracle motor. This is a little 12-volt little electric car motor. It came from England, and this is really a real fancy bracket. You know.
Yeah.
Precision wood. I've got a little old bitty fan here that will take and give the motor a little bit of relief because it takes so much power to get this thing in its operation. So if you want to walk her back around, Earl, come all the way back around it. This here is just a piece of brass to cover up the face of the magnets to keep my dirt and stuff and particles going down into this piece of wood. And you've seen it in the album that we had, how we made it. This is not what you call a very precision setup here, but a little wire and stainless steel and stuff will...
It does seem to do the trick, though.
It will do the trick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and look up underneath it if you want.
Yeah, let's
lay on the floor there, Earl.
Yeah, let's get out here. This camera might wobble a little bit when I'm trying to get under here.
Go underneath it.
Yeah, see?
Turn it up.
Just a fog light.
See this? These are two goes to this light here.
Right there, now.
Wire runs along through here to this other little fog light that we had the batteries hooked up to it, and if you want to, I can go over and hook it to the battery, it'll light up. But and then there's a piece of tape holding that piece of wire up there, keeping the heavy crank in. If you want me to, you ain't get plumb off of that.
No, Troy, I think we might ought to mention that this support is made out of angle iron.
Yes.
It is not hollow tubing that could conceal any type of
batteries,
a battery or wire or anything that is external.
Yeah,
so I take pride in this table because I built the table.
It's a steel case, and it'll hold 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, so being that it's angle iron, there's no hollow cavities that could conceal anything there.
And this is a 1-inch piece of board that's bolted to this table.
6 by 12.
6 by 12. There, yeah. There's 3 of them. There's three 6 by 12, and This here is just a real piece of thin of birch wood, probably, real thin on the top of it.
Troy, what will this machine as is weigh, roughly?
500 pounds.
500 pounds. Okay.
The magnets weigh in the neighborhood, Earl, around 300 pounds.
Okay. I think that about does it for the walk around. You about ready to?
Yeah, let me put a little bit more oil.
Okay, I'll cut for just a minute here. Let's take a shot of the clock here as he activates the motor. It looks like it's about 10:45.
So you tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
Hit mine too at the same time. So let me get out of the way so we can sit here together at the same time.
This is a fantastic starter.
One-man power starter.
That's Troy Boy.
Troy Boy starter.
Don't ever forget that name.